Hey everyone, it's me, Elna, from elnacane.com. Let me know if you're here and if you can hear me, okay? My goodness, it's been such a long time since I've been on a live. Whew, my twins went to bed around 8 o'clock tonight, and so I did a little bit of chores, and then I got ready for this Facebook Live. So if you're brand new, my name is Elna. And I've been a freelance writer for the past 5 years. And I have twins. They're in the first grade right now. So I thought right now I can help you, if you're a freelance writer, how you can use your blog to help you attract clients or freelance writing jobs, right? Because there are many freelance writers out there that are struggling whether or not to blog. Because blogging is a huge commitment. But I know from experience that it is one of the easiest ways to get out there and attract brands, companies, solopreneurs, authors, coaches, whoever your ideal client is. And I want to help you with that transition, with understanding that concept. So if you're here, say hi. It's been like, I think 2 or 3 months since I've been live on my page, and I apologize. I've been knee deep in my latest course, Freelance Blogging in a Weekend, and I'm super excited. It is practically finished. So if you guys have any questions about that particular course, just pop them in. Some updates with me. Right now I'm into Medium. So I put a post in my Facebook page. So come follow me on Medium. I'm producing a lot of content there. And I'm looking forward to understanding Medium and how to use that, again, as a writer, and how I can grow my service, my clients. I'm just trying to figure that out for my course students and for any one of you that are interested in knowing. So, all right, so your blog. Now, when you have and start a blog, there are different avenues you can take, all right? Many people ask, well, should I have a blog with my writer website, or should I create a completely separate blog? That is up to you, and it's your choice. I have both options. On my writer website, I have a link on my menu that says blog. And when you click on that, it takes you to elnacane.com, which is on a separate site. But for the first year of my freelance writing journey, I did have my Elna Cane blog on my writer website. So when you clicked on blog, it just showed my blogs on that website. I decided to move it because it did not align with my freelance writing service. And this is where the distinction is. And that's where people seem to have an issue. Since I was writing about my journey as a freelance writer on my blog, and my freelance writing niche was digital marketing, or I was learning about digital marketing and picking up clients in different types of niches, I felt that those two weren't going to connect. I've since learned that it really isn't an issue of what you blog about. It is the quality of your writing and the consistency that you have when you blog. Those are the two biggest metrics that I feel a lot of potential clients look when they're finding a writer and that writer has a blog, or they view a blog post, that they look to see, well, are they writing consistently? And there are ways to cover that. A lot of blog posts have the date, but there are a lot of themes, WordPress themes out there, where you can just click a little box that says, do not show the date. So your blog could look evergreen, meaning that no one will know when you published your blog post if you don't put the date on. So if you feel that you're going to have big gaps in your content schedule as with your blog, then feel free to find that option on your theme so that you can remove the date. And as long as you have a couple of pages, then it will look like you have a fresh blog to potential clients. So that is an easy fix. If you feel you cannot be consistent, have the illusion of consistency, and that should be completely fine. So that's one way, right? Having the consistency. And then what you blog about. For a while, I was telling freelance writers, well, you can blog about your service, about what you're doing, or you can blog about the niche that you want to get paid for, right? Your paying niche, I call it. Those are basically the two options. But I've since learned that you can also just have a lifestyle niche, your passion blog, because I've attracted and landed clients through my passion sites that I have. The big Walmart gig that I had looked at my Smart Mom Ideas blog, which is a complete passion blog about parenting, right? They tooted around that blog and they looked at my lifestyle content for parenting and they hired me as a writer for parenting content. All right. So this is what I mean when you have a blog and a focus, brands and companies will seek you out. Okay. So I just wanted to go through that process. Now, again, if you have any questions, just pop them in. I'm here for a bit. So I'm just going to have a drink of water. Now, on Freelance Blogging in a Weekend, the new course that I'm going to be launching hopefully this week for Black Friday, I do go into a bit more into a case study that I have with tactics to attract your clients. So I'm not going to go too much in that. I'm going to focus on your blog. All right. So I have my notes here on the side. So I'm just going to review those. Let's see. So we talked about what to blog about. So again, your lifestyle niche. If you want to write about the IT tech, but your passion is pets, then go ahead and blog about pets on your blog while you're trying to pick up IT content clients. If you find that you're struggling to pick up IT clients, and all of a sudden you're getting outreach from dog food companies and pet blogger or pet businesses, well then that's something to consider. If you like blogging about that, then you can write about that. That's exactly what happened to me. I write in the digital marketing niche, but I landed a parenting client, and I'm okay with that, right? So just realize that if you're going to be in it with a completely different topic, that you need to be in it and be willing to pick up clients in that topic, because it could open the doors to so many things. I mean, that blog opened the doors to brands, to bigger clients that I wouldn't have normally picked up if I was just writing digital marketing content on my sites, right? So what you blog about, as long as you're passionate and you're knowledgeable or you want to learn more about it, go ahead and start that. So a niche specific blog or a lifestyle blog, those are the two types of blogs that you can start. Okay. So attracting those clients with your blog. I want you to start treating your blog like a client as much as you can, like I said, and that goes along with being consistent. But sit down and write those blog posts as if it was a client piece, okay? So that means, save the personal opinions and diary entries for Medium, for a subsection of your blog, and promote the helpful content so that clients can see that. So here's an example. If I have a parenting blog, I can write a story about my breastfeeding journey with my twins. I can write a diary entry about my struggles with breastfeeding and all that, and how I had a hard problem with trying to breastfeed both my twins, and I had to succumb to bottle feeding. Like, I can go on and write a sort of personal blog post about that. Or instead, what I feel a client would want and hire you for would be to write a post for someone else, for an audience. So I can write almost the same type of topic, right? The same type of post, but angle it for an audience. So instead of my personal journey, I can list the 10 breastfeeding problems new moms face. There you go. It is a list post. It is something that a client that maybe has a parent type or pregnancy type of business would look at that blog post and see that it's helpful advice, and would dig deeper into your content to see, well, wow, she really does seem knowledgeable in this. And oh, look, she is, from, a breastfeeding consultant or something and a writer. Wow, I'm going to look into her content kind of thing. All right. So so treating your blog like a client. That's what I mean by that. Outline your posts, create a content schedule, figure out what you're going to be blogging about on your personal blog so that you can start attracting clients. All right. And then from there, how are you going to get those clients to that blog? Well, there's several different marketing aspects that you can do. The biggest thing is social media, right? A lot of clients want you to write for them knowing that you have a social media presence. They want to know, do you have a Twitter profile, an Instagram profile, a Pinterest? Like, where are you on social media? Because a lot of these brands and companies rely on your promotional strategy to share their content. I was looking on Twitter today for people that write on the career site Monster, on their Monster career blog. I was looking on Twitter and I saw a couple of writers that were sharing their Monster career post on Twitter, right? Because they have a Twitter account, they have a LinkedIn account, they have a Facebook account, and they're sharing their clients' post on their profiles to grow their client's brand, to also help them attract more clients, right? So get on social media. LinkedIn and Twitter are the two best profiles that you can set up as a freelance writer. And then later on, you can dabble into a Facebook page if you want to, or Instagram. I know freelance writers that use Instagram and have picked up a lot of great clients sharing their content from their own blog and their clients' pieces on Instagram. Okay. So the ability to have a blog means you can share that content out on your social media profiles. All right. You can also feature people in your blog. And then when you share it on Twitter, you can add their handle on your tweet with the @ symbol. So say I talk about John Morrow on Smart Blogger. I'm going to @ Smart Blogger in my tweet so that he will get notified of this post. He may want to read it because I talk about him. I featured him in my post. Okay, so this is an opportunity to get in front of the brand. So if you really want to write for Healthline or for Forbes or for, I don't know, some company, you can mention them in your content and then tag them on social media. Okay. So there is some strategy with social media using your blog that way. Another way you can use your blog to attract clients is through guest posting. So I like to link to some of my clients' pieces with the guest posts that I pick up. And there's also another way you can pick up clients through guest posting. And this just happened to me. I've been pitching lately to guest post on certain blogs. And this particular person said that my post didn't really align with his message, but that he was interested in my ghostwriting services. So even though he declined my guest post, he was still interested in my ghostwriting services. So by mentioning in your guest pitch that you're a writer, a freelance writer, it often alerts a lot of these guest owners, these owners of guest blogs, that if you're a freelance writer, they already know that you're professional, that you can write quality content, and if you deliver what they assume you're going to deliver, they may even hire you. Okay, so there's a lot of great potential to even just do the pitching to guest post to attract clients, because a lot of them, I know that client that particular person that I pitched to went to my blog because I mentioned all that. I mentioned that I'm a freelance writer. Here's my blog if you want to get to know me more, if you want to see more of my content. I always mention that in my pitches. And then they usually go to my site and they look at my content and they realize, wow, she's a really good writer. She writes long form content. Let me see if I can hire her. So your blog can act that way for you if you produce stellar content. Getting those those potential people to your blog is what you're going to want to do. And over time, it will become natural. Over time, it's passive. They will naturally come to your blog because it's out there already, right? So guest posting, having your blog in your author bio is another way when you guest post. Having your blog on social media. So on your Twitter handle, have your blog. On your Facebook page, have your blog, and so and whatnot. Even on Pinterest, you can put a raw link to your blog. All right, so getting that URL out is important. So guest posting, social media. Let me see if there's any more. Of course, you can also get your blog noticed by Google, right? What's so neat is that, you know what, I look at sort of a blog, sort of like when you see, like I assume when I go to the doctor with a health concern that doctor is not a smoker. Like I'm just assuming that because they're a doctor. And so they're not going to be like eating junk food and smoking. Yes, there's going to be doctors that are overweight. Same thing going to the dentist. I don't expect my dentist to have false teeth or to have, gross looking teeth. Like they're showing their credibility by what they're doing. Do you understand? Like, so I feel like as a freelance writer, you're going to show that you're a writer by having a blog that you're writing on. It just comes with the territory of being a writer, right? So you're going to have somewhere on Medium, on your blog, on LinkedIn, somewhere you're going to have a place where you're writing. Okay. So that's sort of what I feel. But Google, you'll hopefully learn the aspects as a writer of SEO and search engine optimization, right? So then your post can potentially be on Google, which is just another way to get potential clients to your blog. All right. Oops. Sorry, I'm just having problems with my notes here. I think those are all the things. Yes. Google, guest blogging, social media. If you guys have any questions about specific strategies with your blog, just pop them in. Any questions about freelance blogging in a weekend? I'm super excited for this. Black Friday's coming up, so be on the lookout. If you're a subscriber, get on my email list because that's where I'm going to be sharing all the great deals that are going to be coming soon. So I'm super excited about that. It's been a busy week. All last week, my twins were home, so I had really no time to do anything to get my course ready. So I've been slaving away on that, and I'm just super excited to help people like you not only blog for or write for your clients and make money, but also use your own blog to make money. And that's what this course is going to be, is that sort of skill set that I'm going to teach you so that you can use that for your own personal blog and for your clients to make money. Because this is what I've been doing for the past 5 years. Not only do I have clients, but I have blogs that make me money. So I want to teach you all those secrets, those writing skills in this course. So I'm super excited about that. All right, everyone. I see that there's no questions unless I can't see them. But yeah, so that's that in a nutshell is how you can attract, clients to your blog. All right. So if you have any questions later on, just pop them in. I'll check them out on my page. And thank you so much for joining me. All right. You guys have a good night. Bye.